have a challenging question for you. You are observing three women. Lena, 19, Katya, 30, and Tanya, 42. What common thread unites them? Nothing, it would appear. Yet there is one element that binds them together. They all desperately require a man. The reality is, there are three specific stages in life when a woman craves a man the most. Lena, Katya, and Tanya sit directly within those windows. Let us begin with Lena. Age 1, Lena, 18 to 22, the short-term seeker. Lena falls into the 18 to 22 age bracket. She is taking her initial steps into adulthood. She is exploring activities her parents once prohibited. Clubs, bars, parties, alcohol, and perhaps even illicit substances. All of it feels exciting and novel, of course, but then arrives the next level. One that can only be reached with a man's assistance. Lena has consumed too many romance series and follows influencers who post images of themselves embracing their boyfriends. She desires the same. Therefore, she needs romance and physical intimacy. For that, she is searching for the appropriate partner. Lena has a classmate. This classmate works part-time as a model at promotional events, earning very little and resides in a rented apartment. She observes young women receiving expensive presents from men, being escorted to upscale restaurants, and being taken on international trips. She wants the same. She possesses a conscience comparable to Jeffrey, Epstein's legal team, who secured his escape from life imprisonment in 2008. This classmate wants entry into a luxurious lifestyle, so she is hunting for a man with substantial income. It is nothing personal. She simply requires a sponsor. Thus, when a girl reaches adulthood, she views a man as a short-term solution to fulfill her current desires. She is navigating her first steps into independence. She lives entirely in the present moment. She is not yet seriously contemplating family or children. Those concerns will arrive someday, but certainly not now. Age 2, Katya, 25 to 30, the medium-term planner. Now let us discuss Katya, who belongs to the 25 to 30 age group. She has exhausted her appetite for fun. She has experienced several casual flings, been courted, received gifts. She even had a 2-year relationship, but it was merely youthful infatuation, so she ended it with her boyfriend. It turns out that many of the dreams Katya held in her early 20s have already been realized. Now she works as an economist at a large corporation. Her supervisor does not value her, and her work exhausts her. She has no time for drinking and partying, especially, since she has long lost interest in those activities. All her friends are married. Some have children. At best, they can meet her for a quick coffee. She has only one single friend remaining, whom men secretly refer to as the materialistic crocodile behind her back. Katya does not genuinely enjoy spending time with this friend due to her cheap, self-important manner. As a result, Katya is beginning to recognize that she is not getting any younger, and it is time to find a man for a serious relationship. It turns out that women in the 25 to 30 age bracket are already considering a man for the medium term. Some are searching for a husband and a father for their future children. Others understand that youth and beauty are their most valuable assets, so they strive to monetize their appearance and seek a suitable partner. But here is the distinction. A young and inexperienced woman is looking for a sugar daddy who will pay for restaurant meals and take her abroad. An experienced woman, in contrast, is already searching for a full-fledged partner, someone who will marry her, provide a fur coat, an apartment, a car, and help her launch a business. She will have children with him. If they separate, they will divide assets equally, and the man will pay substantial child support. Age 3, Tanya, 38 to 45, the long-term strategist. Now let us move to the third protagonist of our discussion, Tanya. She is aged 38 to 45. Many people no longer call her by the affectionate diminutive. They address her formally by her full name and patronymic. She has already given birth to 2 children and divorced her husband. At the time of the divorce, she told her husband, "I am bored with you. I do not feel like a woman when I am with you. I deserve better, so I am leaving." Tatiana holds a low-level management position and possesses enough money to take seaside vacations. She meets with her friends, some of whom are also divorced. On top of all this, she receives child support and lives in the apartment her ex-husband left for her and the children. Tatiana maintains herself. She visits cosmetologists. She looks younger than her actual age. She dates and even has one man she sees for her physical needs. Everything appears fine. But she is beginning to recognize a bitter truth. She is gradually losing her most important asset, her appearance. Men are increasingly shifting their attention toward younger competitors, and so Tatiana is beginning to realize that she is no longer searching for casual encounters. She is searching for a man to spend the remainder of her life with. It turns out that women in this category are already looking for a long-term partner. Such a woman might embark on a fruitless pursuit after a divorce. But ultimately she faces a choice. Either find a decent man for a relationship, or continue behaving like a 20-year-old. But if she chooses that path, she runs a high risk of repeating her mother's fate, a woman who at 65 lives with her cat, constantly recounting the story of how a successful businessman pursued her, ready to give her everything she wanted, but she rejected him. That is why many women at this age stop the partying and look for a committed partner. Incidentally, if a woman has young children, she may be searching for a man who will act as their father and provide for them. Age 4, the brutal warning. Now here is the most critical point I want to convey. If you begin dating a woman who desperately needs a man, and who falls into one of the 3 age categories described above, you risk encountering a serious problem. That problem is this: you are merely a tool for her to satisfy her needs. When those needs change, she will no longer require you. Consider the progression. When 19-year-old Lena has exhausted her play at romance, she will search for a man with an apartment and stable income. When 30-year-old Katya gets married, has children, and feels fulfilled as a mother, she will want to live for herself, so she will leave her husband. And 42-year-old Tatiana simply will not love her partner. She will treat him as a friend and a source of resources. To avoid such problems, look for a woman for whom you are not merely a wish fulfiller, but a genuine lover. I explained how to determine whether a woman truly loves you in a video titled, How to Test a Woman's Sincerity. The link will appear in the description shortly. Conclusion: I wish for you to be with a woman who genuinely cares about you, not about your resources. I would be grateful if you supported this video by liking it and sharing it with your friends. This helps promote the content. And with current viewer restrictions and blocking, this support is extremely important. Also, subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. I shake your hand. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.